Ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon collectors alike, welcome to Graded Groudon. This is purchase number 31, starting to rack up on the purchases again as I'm waiting for my PSA orders to return. They are taking a while, it's a bit annoying, but it's life as it goes. So very quickly, a small purchase from eBay, including an Onyx reverse foil, a Magma reverse foil. I love the art on these. I know there's Team Rocket returns, and it's been quite popular recently, but really nice minty cards. And then an Gyarados X Deoxys reverse foil, and then the Dark Arbok reverse foil. Should be seeing more of these, hopefully, if eBay auctions go well. Then we have a massive purchase. Kaboom! There is quite a lot of value of cards in here. I'm really excited to show you what they are. This was probably my biggest purchase in a long time, especially not just of a set, which is the other way I acquire my cards. Sets are becoming so hard to come by, especially in true minty condition. It's just getting ridiculous to pick them up. The prices, let's say, of like a mint first edition fossil jungle, the original WotC sets, is not reflected in mint copies from PSA. Like a PSA 9 jungle was, most of them apart from the higher tier, are like £30. It's costing that just to buy the card raw at the moment, and it's so difficult to make them in mint. So that my impression is the PSA grading card prices have got to go up, because at the moment the sets are far too expensive. But we'll have to see what happens. So within this, I've got like the seller. It's like a load of different orders, and he's packaged them up in these little plastic wallets. So this is the smallest one to start. And actually, guys, we have 5 of this card. And I've got to say, it's a beautiful Deoxys, absolutely gorgeous. Don't think anyone can disagree with me there. Next order. Again, a lot of multiples in here. I picked up a lot of mint cards that, I know they're going to be mint. So, there's a lot of multiples. However, with multiples, you can greater guess that hopefully you're going to get a PSA 10, can't you? Hopefully. A lot of Delta Species in here. As you guys know, I collect the hollow foils from Delta Species. So if, some of these get 10s, then they're sticking in my own collection. So I'm not going to show every card, because a lot of them are the same art. But for instance, that Deoxys. There's only one of these I don't have in Gem Mint 10. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been that one. This one. These are all from Holon Phantoms. 3 of them. Lovely though, isn't it? Especially when you look at it that close. A really good sunlight today, actually. Nice and warm day. Another Deoxys. A lot of them, but again, get a real close-up of the face there, which you don't normally get, to be honest. And then we've got some more of the electric type. Just checking they haven't put them both sides. And we have a Latias, Delta Species. Again, Delta Species, I could go on about it all day, but Delta Species, I mean that's what I'm not talking about the set EX Delta Species. And for me, it's a set I'm trying to complete in PSA 10 Hollow Foil. It's a set I believe will definitely become quite collectible in the future. So it's one I'm basically putting my bets down now, trying to acquire every single one, and I'll just keep it for years on years. Because why do I think it's... I've said this in other videos, but the reason why I think it's desirable is because of the artworks. The Pokemon are, in general, different types to what they've been historically. So the Raichu is a steel type here. Obviously, Raichu is an electric type, most forms, and just because it's slightly different, the art is also exceptional. A Rayquaza water type. Beautiful card. Got a lot of Dragon Frontiers in here as well. So Heracross is from Dragon Frontiers. This video is just appreciating the artwork and what cards I've picked up as well. Then, these are non-sleeved, annoyingly, but we have 3 of these Groudons. Non-holofoil, probably why they're not sleeved. And I'm basically just hoping one can get a gem. Obviously, I need this card for my own Groudon collection. Really nice. I'll have to put them in sleeves. Yes, we still have a lot more cards to go through. You're probably thinking, how many cards? Oh, and if you do stick around for the end of the video, there's something really special that I'll be showing for my own collection. It definitely won't be for sale. But it's pretty gorgeous. Pretty gorgeous. So we've got a Raichu from Expedition. A Raichu from Expedition. A Raichu. Oh, all the same card. Expedition is a set. I've noticed sales have gone up. I've got a couple of guys on Card Market, and then I've got a couple of people buying them on the website. It's definitely, people are definitely looking to buy the set. Before, you look at Skyridge, you look at Aquapolis, they have increased in price tenfold. They're almost impossible to pick up. And Expedition is probably the next set. I love that Rapidash. It's my favourite Rapidash art. Feel free to comment below if you have any others. Got 3 of those as well. Then we have the other Salamence from EX Dragon. I say other because I normally have the other one. I've graded about 3 copies of the other one, PSA 10. I don't have any of them now. So I'm hoping that this one too. At least get 1. More Heracross. I bought a lot of these Heracrosses. I believe it's one I need in Gem Mint. So let's hope one of these get Gem Mint, eh? I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. We've got a Snorlax. Grass type. It's a beautiful card at the end of the day. Obviously, not all of these will go out for grading, simply because not all of them will be good enough for grading. To be frank. Then more Delta Species. You think I'm probably gone Delta Species mad. I've put all my eggs in one basket. I love this Kabutops. Electric type. Look at that. Really cool. Really good texture and definition on the Kabutops. And we've got a few of them. We've got 3 of them. 3 of them. Then we got a Blastoise. This one is from Crystal Guardians. This was the first, so Crystal Guardians. This was the first set to include any sort of Delta Species. I believe in the set there's only 3 normal holofoils, which is the Charizard, the Blastoise, and the Ludicolo, something like that. I forgot. I didn't get any Ludicolo. But, however, we got a couple of Blastoises. However, I did buy this seller out of their Charizards. Charizard is a card that sells on my website, no matter the grade. I literally just have to balance out the cost, because these are expensive cards. I bought 4 of them, and let's just say you're looking over 100. I'm just, these shouldn't be underestimated. How much I've had to pay to get these, it's not like these were £2 each. These are really expensive. Let's hope they're mint. It'd be lovely to get a Gem Mint copy for myself, obviously, because I need one. Electric type instead of the usual fire. Beautiful card. Underrated, in my opinion. And then the last, plastic wallet from this order. What do you include, my friend? If I can get the cards out. Another Blastoise. another Blastoise, another Blastoise. That puts us up to 5 Blastoises. Another Blastoise, and then we've got a Mew secret rare from Holland Phantoms. We got a few of them, so I'll just take. Yeah, we really did, guys. We got a few. By a few, I mean a lot. And then, boom, Mew EX. Oh, it's a bit of whitening on the top and on the bottom left. It's a near mint 8 to a mint 9, but still, you know, it's not a gem 10. I can tell you that straight away, but look at the art on that. Gorgeous card. Right, so that's all of my single cards that I've purchased. Some beautiful copies. That was an expensive order. I can't tell you how much that just cost me. If they all get gem 10s, the other odd thing is that they'll all be going into my collection. So you may or may not see some of these cards on the site, but we do have duplicates, so I'd imagine there will at least be mint 9s on the site, at least, you know. But they grade well, these cards. Now let's show you a card that I've picked up for my own collection that will be sitting in it until I'm 20 million years old. Well done for sticking around for this point, and it was definitely worth it, because look at this. Dark Charizard for the Team Rocket set, first edition. Be posting that on my Instagram later. It actually ended up costing me more than what it should have done, because I had to pay import fees of like 50 quid. Which is annoying, but it is the law. I didn't fight the law and I didn't win. But beautiful specimen of a card there. Really happy with the pickup. And yeah, as of now, I'm only one card away from completing this holofoil set. And I believe that card's on the way. So that will probably be featured in another YouTube video. I'm definitely going to do a YouTube video about this set as a whole. And maybe investing in it, maybe future values, why I've chosen to invest in it. Definitely. Because I'll be holding on to this for years. Because I'm a true believer in... once these cards have dried up from being opened in booster boxes, because the booster box prices are too high, and once the populations level out, you know, the price is only going to go one way. At the moment, you know, they can go up and down because populations can rapidly change. If you had only 10 PSA 10s in the world and there was one, that's more, that's a 10% increase. So potentially a 10% decrease in the cost. But let's say there's only 10 more in the world that get that, so there's only 20 PSA 10s, not of this particular card, and then there's no more copies to grade, then that is when the prices get interesting. Because if you want to complete a set and there's only 20 in the entire world, well, you're not going to be able to complete that set unless you pay a pretty penny. Whew. There you go, guys. I hope that fulfilled your Pokemon goodness for the day and Pokemon appetite. Let's say that. I hope that's fulfilled your Pokemon appetite. Really cool cards. Really hoping for PSA 10s on a lot of these. Just to fill out my own collection of Delta species. Really looking forward to see how they do. Thanks again, guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please check out GradyGroudon.com, as that is the only way I get to make these purchases. As whatever card you buy, the money goes straight back into Pokemon. That is 100% guaranteed, and then more because I put my wages in on top of that. So that's a guarantee. That's a Pokemon community collecting guarantee right there, guys. Thanks for watching as always, and peace out, guys. Bye.